Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Duel, aka the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews, and this time around I'm going to review one of my favorite horror flicks. A flick I just watched a little bit ago on Prime. It'd be the second time I watched it on Prime. That being the original Carrie from 1976, directed by Brian DePalma, starring Sissy Spacek in the title role, along with Piper Laurie, who plays her out-of-control religious mother, Margaret, plus William Katt, Amy Irving, John Travolta, Nancy Allen, PJ Souls, Buckley, and many others. Anyway, now, I absolutely love this movie, although when I first watched it, it was unfortunately an edited for television version that was recorded on a video cassette. But I didn't get to see it unedited until maybe, I think either 2009 or 2010. And that's when I finally got to see it uncut and in its entirety. I was very happy to have seen it. I absolutely love the film. It's based on the book by Stephen King. This was one of the first film to be based on one of Mr. King's novels. Of course, we'd get a ton of others along the way, including Silver Bullet, Pet Sematary, The Green Mile, It. The list could go on. Actually, as a matter of fact, it does. But anyway, now, of course, Spacek plays the title character. This was one of her first ever films, even before she played Loretta Lynn in Coal Miner's Daughter in 1980. But that's not what I'm going to be talking about. I'm talking Carrie here, people. Anyway, numerous times I've seen this edited, but however, now more recently I'm watching it unedited. And I'm really loving it unedited, okay, folks? I may not have it on DVD, but I wish I did, actually. But I think this is a movie I think you would definitely love to have if you like scary movies or Stephen King stories. Anyway, the story's about this here teenage girl who's kind of a mousy chick named Carrie White. Well, apparently, in the beginning, she's just not getting along with the rest of the girls in her gym class, and they're just making fun of her. And when she has her period, then they really get to her. And then Miss Collins, the gym teacher, really tries to do her best to calm her down. And then, well, they send her home, and, well, she gets really confronted by her mother, who is really, I don't know how to say it, but soon, while the other girls are getting a taste of detention from Miss Collins, apparently, soon things kind of take a little turn when Sue Snell, that's Amy Irving, convinces her boyfriend, Tommy Ross, played by William Katt, who would later go on to star on TV's The Greatest American Hero, and then later on in the film House, which, check my review if you haven't seen the review of that. But anyway, he tries to convince Carrie to go to the prom with him, as Sue decides to look on, because she wants to help Carrie get along and blend in with them. Well, Miss Collins is really happy to hear about, Tommy, asking Carrie. And she says she would look real beautiful and without her mousy her mousy mop of a hairdo in the way. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up the term mousy mop since I heard that line of certain TV comedy, but I won't bring up that subject. Thank you. So apparently, Tommy comes to the white unknown to her mother, but she's just wondering. But Carrie trying to get Tommy to leave, but after much coaxing or something, Carrie, accepted. Her mom's not too thrilled, but she really causes a stir and says she's going. Makes her own dress, what have you. And she says one of my favorite lines when her mother's like, staring right at her chest, like, see your dirty pillows, and like, they're breasts, mother. Every woman has them. Yep. I hope I'm not offending any ladies in any way. Thank you very much. Even though I am a ladies man. Oops, sorry. Let me get back to my review. But anyway, Tommy manages to get Carrie and brings her to the prom. Now, before this even occurs, Chris, who is a major total biatch, that's Nancy Allen, who actually would later reteam with John Travolta, who plays her boyfriend Billy in the cult classic 1981 suspense flick Blowout, which was also directed by Brian DePalma. I haven't seen it yet. I'm thinking about it. And of course, Allen would later go on to have a big starring role in the the original RoboCop trilogy. Anyway, plans to even the odds and get back at Carrie by having Billy and some of his buddies slaughter a pig and take its blood and pour into like a pail right above where Carrie is when she wins the prom. Now, I am going to get to the ending here, so if you've not seen Carrie, please stop the video at once. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to stop. Okay, now that's coming on. The ending's pretty darn intense. Now, when everything's going smooth sailing for Carrie and Tommy, I must say that they didn't notice that another girl, Nora, I think it was her name, who was played by PJ Souls, who, of course, would later go on to play Linda in the original Halloween a couple of years after this. Well, apparently she hid some of the ballots and let Carrie and Tommy win. And it happened. Sue was there, but soon later on, Miss Collins catches her in the act because she sensed the rope that Chris was going to use to drop to release the bucket of pig's blood. After Miss Collins gets Sue out, apparently it happened. Everyone was in shock, and everyone starts laughing, and Carrie starts hearing the echoes of her mother, and then others. She just can't handle it, and soon, once Chris and Billy manage to get away, Carrie manages to close the doors and everything, and the lights turn blood red. And boy, the chaos starts. I think once everybody tries to open the door, they start getting electrocuted or something. Carrie unleashes the water hose to get banging everyone. Fries the principal and one of the teachers when they're trying to argue over the microphone. Kills Miss Collins. Oh. Believe me, the list goes on. There was tons of kills. Nobody ever made it through. Well, maybe a few got, but nobody knows it, even in this movie. But as Carrie leaves, Chris is driving a car like crazy, and Billy, still a little drunk, they're about to kill Carrie, run over her, but Carrie hears and sees and uses her telekinetic powers. Yeah, that's something I forgot to mention. Carrie learned In the movie, she learns she has telekinetic powers, and she uses it to get revenge on everybody who made fun of her. So apparently, that's what happened. Using her powers to flip Chris and Billy's car over, and then kaboom! Goes home, takes a bath, hears her mother tell her about what happened to her dad, and apparently she stabs Carrie in the back, and well, she's gonna kill her. But Carrie gets even and sends all sorts of sharp objects at her mother, her hands, bits of her, and oh boy, then she was out. Apparently, soon a real kind of an earthquake then what have you occurs, and flames are going down. The house soon goes straight down. Now, after that, it's Sue is who managed to survive, is still recovering, but soon she has kind of like a bad dream, and she comes to the side where Carrie's house was. She starts about to lay flowers when I believe Carrie's arm comes out and grabs her, drags her, and she's just screaming like crazy. And that's how the movie goes. Now, Carrie did pretty well, and it did go on to give us a sequel, 1999's The Rage Carrie 2, which I also just finished watching on Prime. Second time I've watched it on Prime as well. I will review that next time. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to review the underrated made-for-TV 2002 movie. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It is on Prime as well. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do the 2013 remake. But, well, there's a possibility, even though I've only seen that one time. But anyway, what did you think of the original Carrie? Let me know what you thought about this in the comments section. And like and subscribe to my channel. And also, check me out on Horror Enthusiast 101 on Facebook. As well as Movie Talk and Reviews. Now, of course, on Horror Enthusiast 101, I'm friends with lots of people. Robbie from Ogre Boy 1992, Derek from Derek's Horror Corner, Esley from Entertainment Fanatic Reviews, Lee from Liebelman Reviews Stuff, Devon from Hey Isn't That Devon Graham, Desmond from Desmond's Flicks. Oh, believe me, the list goes on. But anyway, I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.